Hi ladies, my name is Penny and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're going to talk about staying in the moment. What does that mean? When you are on date number one, I want you to be present on date number one. And when you're in date number two, I want you to stay present with date number two. I want you to stop imagining and creating this big old love story that don't exist. And in your mind, you're on date 50, but you've really only been on one or two dates with him. Now, the reason we start doing that as a little girl, we're a dreamer. Women are dreamers. We dream of falling in love. We dream of getting married. We dream of being madly in love forever and ever. And especially if this is how our parents' love story was. So we definitely want that love story for ourselves as well. And this is one of the reasons women tend to get pretty attached pretty quickly, believing that this is our time and this is our love story, and we want to make sure that it comes true. The other thing ladies are known for is we hope for the best. We're super optimistic. We try to hope for the best when we open a new relationship, and we try to go in with an open mind because we truly believe in the moment and the here and now. And we believe that, we have struggled enough. We have been through so many heartaches and so many losers, and it is our time for this relationship to work. So we are working hard on making this our time. And because we feel that way, we tend to make up our minds quickly that we like this guy. And I mean, we really, really like him. He's everything we've ever wanted. He's attractive, he's kind, he laughs, he smiles. But reality is, we don't really know any of those things about him because we're still on date one or two, and our mind is starting to create this beautiful soul, this beautiful man that we know is going to be our true love, and we don't want to do that. Okay? The other thing is, as ladies, we're not afraid. We jump right in, we open our heart to someone new every single time because we're not afraid to commit. We're okay with committing to someone and it just being with them for the rest of our lives because we've dreamed of this moment. We've dreamed of this love story. We believe in love, and we believe in love at first sight. We believe that love is worth it. And we also believe that healing our broken heart by dating someone new and falling in love with them heals us. Okay? So, what that truly means is sometimes we move just a little too fast and we get a little too involved. And because we believe in love at first sight, this becomes kind of like a self fulfilling prophecy. Okay? We believe something has happened, then it's totally going to happen because we believe it. We don't think it's not going to happen. We don't need to be convinced it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen, and we're convinced it's him, even from date one or two. Okay? So be aware that this is how you think. The other thing is, oftentimes we've made a lot of mistakes in the past and we've kind of looked at, some of the things that we're responsible for, and we want to make sure that we get it right this time, and we want to figure out the best way to find this true love and truly make it last into the future. We don't want to make the same mistakes, and we want to jump right in and find the good in the world and find the good guy, and we think we've found him, even on date one or two. Women by choice or by nature are nurturers. We take care of people. We have no problem jumping right in and caring for other people. We are not ashamed of that. We are known for caring for other people and helping other people. And it's kind of what makes us feel like we are a better person because of how we care. We are super compassionate. And we know that. We're not ashamed of it. So falling in love is just part of that piece. The other thing is we have a hard time going slow. You know, we just can't. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it is so hard to slow up, and we can't imagine waiting any longer to be with our forever love forever. Okay, so we get excited and our heart beats, and sometimes we forget that it doesn't happen so quickly. Um, because we want to be innocent in this. We want to see the good in people. We want to believe that he is the best man and he's going to be everything that we hope for in a man. We want to believe all of those things, and we want to get attached quickly because we don't want to be single. We want to be in a relationship, and we're all in, whether it works out or not. We'd rather try and fail than sit around wondering what could have been. And our emotions lead us a long way. And women are just more emotional. We are. And we're not ashamed of it. So to say that we love someone or that we really care about someone comes more natural to us than it does him. So we're already ahead of him in our book. In our love story, we're on page 30 and he still may be back on page 3, and we're still on only date 2. So you got to be aware of those things. When your mind starts creating this love story that doesn't exist yet, stop, step back, and think about it. And think about the reasons why you're creating this love story that doesn't exist yet. You know, part of the reason is always going to be expectations, especially come fall, because you got holidays coming up and family is going to start asking about getting married or a long term relationship or grandbabies or whatever stage in life you are. So be aware that those expectations are on there and make sure that they're not influencing you. But the other thing is, don't let your friends influence you. Just because all of your friends have gotten married and are starting to have babies doesn't mean you have to jump right in and get on that bandwagon as well. When you find your mate that is perfect for you, will be the perfect time. So, these are the reasons why women tend to create a love story ahead of the true story. I want you to be aware of these facts. I want you to stay in the moment on the date. It's not fair to him that, he doesn't call you for a date on a particular day and you get all upset, or he's went out with the guys and he doesn't return your text within moments and you get all upset because in his mind he's still on date 2 or 3. You're not that important yet. The feelings aren't quite there yet, but you are so madly in love that he must be cheating. Oh my gosh, he's ignoring me. What is his problem? Oh my gosh. If you are reacting hysterically or out of proportion to something that he is doing to you, start looking in your past. Something in your history is creating the way you're feeling today. You need to step back, and are you truly at the level emotionally attached to him as you should be? Are you overreacting? Start thinking about that on your level, because 9 times out of 10, your love story is just you've turned the page way too fast and you need to slow up, go back and read chapter 1, because that's where your date is at. I really want you ladies to be successful. I don't want your hearts broken. And finding true love is a process. You may have a few broken hearts along the way, but if you can keep your emotions in check where you're at, you'll have less pain in the long run. Ladies, do some self thinking tonight. I'm going to head to bed, but you ladies have a fantastic night and thanks for checking in with me. Bye.